Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I am back. So I wanted to do this last night during the live, but sometimes the live energies are just harder to focus through and get a reading out, so the pre-recordeds are better in some aspects for me. So I wanted to know what the Divine Masculines ended up doing Valentine's Day, right? If they weren't with you, what were they doing? Well, I'll tell you this, they were not alone. Yeah. I feel like they really didn't have all the fun they wanted to have. I feel like they were going through the motions with the Star and the Four of Cups. Something was missing. Oh gosh. I feel like they got more than they bargained for that night. For those masculines that you're dealing with that have children with another person, they were with that person. And they definitely use the courts to help with this. Maybe they threaten to take custody, to put them on papers. Yeah. I feel like they were actually with their children. Like there might have been a birthday party or something like that is what I'm getting. Well, I think I like that much better because they really wanted to spend time with someone else. Yeah. But like they chose to make their kids feel important that day. Like their children were their Valentine. I feel like their little guardian angels, their guides were kind of like, hey, you're not going to be able to get to the person you want. And so there's no point in even reaching out for those of you who didn't have any sort of communication whatsoever. Yeah. I feel like they even took the kids shopping. I kind of see a growth spurt. See, here's where things get a little tricky. I feel like in the spirit of festivities, right? This person goes to their, I'm going to say family home. Spends time with the kids. Hangs out with them. Ooh. I almost feel like the parent, the female parent, right? I don't know, like I said, I feel like they're using the kids. Got the kid to reach out to their dad. Daddy, daddy, daddy. I want to see you. Daddy, daddy, daddy. I feel like they actually bribed their kid to do this. Because it looks like they're paying their kid. See? The only reason why the masculine shows up is for the kid. See how both crowned people are standing there? They both show up for the kid. And then here, see, the kid's like, okay, I did what you asked for. Now give me what you said you would. I feel like the kid was bribed to get their dad back home. I'm not saying they don't love... Yeah, it's not... I'm not talking about the emotions. I'm just saying I don't like how the parent is using the child, is what that feels like. I feel like that information is uncovered. See? I feel like that plan was uncovered. I feel like because of this Four of Cups energy, like, I don't know, something ain't quite right. Something ain't quite right, you know what I mean? Yeah, I get that. Celebration, birth, oh, okay, cool, but something seemed off about it. And then that was discovered. The bribery is what it feels like. And the Divine Masculine ended up really, really, really regretting wasting that opportunity. It's like he's sitting there on his throne, right? Like, damn, this is an upstanding person for the, like, that's what I feel like. They showed up, the kids like, Daddy, I want to see you. Can we spend Valentine's Day together? I need stuff, da da da. Like, just, it sounded so good. It sounded too good. And then that comes out that it was all created. It was orchestrated, is what I mean. This masculine's guides are still trying to help with this, or they did that night. So if you got a late night conversation or a text or something like that, something small, that was the reason. Damn, they regret not taking that opportunity tonight to, or that night, to reach out to you. Really, like earlier, much earlier in the day. It's like by the time they realized all this was going on, it's like the day had passed just that quick. This person is going to tell you about this, by the way. Oh, he's taking back what he bought him. They ain't even need it. He's like, give me that. I work hard for my money. Give me that back. Like, for real. It's not because he doesn't have it. It's because this was manipulation. I see, like, I have 8 here and 8 here. This person started going through this with this cycle with this person. They just keep ramping it up. They're going to tell you, about their ordeal. It was a delay, but it wasn't a complete derailment. They'll still, it ends with the Knight of Cups. So, like, this person's just really stressed out about all this shit that went down over the weekend. Like, really. It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. This person's really hurt by this scheme. It feels like a shakedown. And they cannot believe this woman got his kids involved. Ooh, kids, plural. Okay. They made it seem like it was, I thought it was a celebration, but the more I go, it's like, made it seem like it was urgent. But it really wasn't. Tried to get an emotional, rise out of them. Ruin their bliss. See? Look how calm the water is back there. Look at that. Look at all that fast movement. Look at all that chaos. All those emotions raging. He's really like, I cannot believe this. Don't worry. They're on their way. They're still coming. They're still coming. This person was just their former spouse or whatever. They were literally just trying to keep them away from you, in essence, right? The person they really want to be with. Keep them from going towards you. Their plan worked. Yeah. That's all. This person's just kind of like, I cannot believe I fell for this. But he was hip to it. Definitely hip to it. Came in like something ain't right. It was just too perfect. Whatever this was, it was just too perfect. Yeah, I do. I just feel like it was a scheme to keep them away from you. Their feminine energy on Valentine's Day. And they used the kids. And I feel like they former spouse made a move on them. Tried to stage this perfect little environment. Like, oh, don't you remember the good old days? You know, when we were happy. Feel like she made a move on them. It's like your masculine sensed with the high priestess here that she was concocting something, planning something, right? So he got out of there. Like, she made a move, offered him some forbidden fruit, tried to give him that cup of love there, get her vessel filled. He was like, oh, hell no. He's out. Trying to get back to you. I want to see something. I'm like, what happened to the kids that quick? It's like, I got all these threes out here too, y'all. I have 3, 3, 3. 2. Just wanted to keep you, masculine, from getting to your heart's true desire. Ooh, for some, they didn't do so well with this temptation. For some, yeah, they did. Okay, they did. They had sex with them. Okay, there's no sugarcoating it. Yeah, oh man, shit. They regret restarting this. Like, they had sex with this person. It's like, damn. I can't say they didn't mean to, because free will and all, right? You don't accidentally fall into some shit, you know what I mean? I think the little environment worked. But it's like, even though, you know, the sex was empty. It wasn't like it used to be. It wasn't. It's just, it's not there. And this person's like, I worked hard to elevate from this, to get away from this, and now I gotta start again. It's like setting new boundaries. This is a terrible situation, but this is what happens when we act without thinking, right? When we are hasty. But maybe this was meant to happen. Yeah, there was sex. Definitely. At someone's home. Yes, they regret it. It was quick. It wasn't even good. This person's more certain now of who it is they want to be with than they were before. I told you she threw it at him. This person's, it's because it didn't feel like anything. It didn't. Like, there was no emotional connection. It wasn't satisfactory. It was just carnal. This person knows that that's not what they want, see? This person is looking for wifey material now. They're looking for the one. Yeah, y'all gonna have something to work through, though. Because this truth is coming out. They're gonna tell you the truth. It's up to you to do with it what you want to do with it. You know? But they got trapped. They fell for it. They did. They did. What will be the likely outcome of the conversation between... It's funny. The Judgment card, right? And we are in, like, the retrograde is starting today, right? So the energies are going to be interesting, right? Rebalance, reawaken, rethink, rekindle, redeem, rediscover, reimagine, relive, repurpose, reinvent, reclaim, recapture. So I feel like y'all going to be able to work it out if this person's honest. And I feel like they will be about their choices, about what happened. It's going to be up to you, feminine. Let me see. Well, it says, you know, I got the Judgment card, so. What guidance can you offer, Divine Feminine? Oh, excuse me, the wheel. Any other guidance you wish to add on to the wheel? Thank you. Accept the offer of love, because he's going to own it. It's okay to reconcile, because I feel like you're going to get your Ten of Pentacles situation from it. This will result in a marriage between you guys. This is your story. I mean, look, what's that? I got the King of... Where's the King of Swords? He's missing. But it's all about the truth. It's all about the truth. And there's the Empress. Yeah. If he speaks his truth about what happened, all will be well. Like, really. Just own it. Own it. It's okay. It's hard. This is why most people don't want someone fresh out of a relationship. Just saying. Clearing the clutter, cutting the cords, the baggage, all that shit. It's important. But if you're honest, Divine Masculine, about what happened and why you were not where you wanted to really be, or maybe you came to that conclusion in hindsight, but kids are a really tough pull. And now that you know your kids can be bought because they're kids, right? Manipulated because they're kids, you got to do better protecting your kids from their mother if this is how she behaves. You don't have to punish them. Yeah. I think actually they came to you and they showed you the money or something like you asked them, where'd you get that money from? They was like, Mommy, for what? And they broke. Look at that. Look how they fell out. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 9 of Pentacles reversed, excuse me. Look at that. Like, all that was done. Yep. Wow. He mad, though. Disappointed more than anything. Mad, no. Disappointed. And, yeah, he just picked up the Queen of Swords. Yeah, that's the truth. He's disappointed in the whole situation. Truly he is. He feels used. And easy being king. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Let's see. Where was Divine Feminine on Valentine's Day? If she wasn't at home. I mean, if she wasn't with her Divine Masculine. What did the Divine Feminines end up doing Valentine's Day if they weren't with their masculines? Wow. It looked like some of y'all was entertaining someone who ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Wow. Wow. It don't look like y'all was alone. I tell you that shit. It does not look like y'all were alone. You did not lack for company. No, you did not. Some of y'all actually were with your counterpart, quiet as you keeping it. You were with your masculine, quiet as it's kept. You holding back that you got back together with your masculine, that y'all have reconciled. You chose passion. Somebody needed some love, and yeah, you did. It's alright, ain't nobody judging. You made a decision. Yeah, you did. You had 3 options, too. On who to go out with, who to call, who to respond to. And there was really only one real choice. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, 1 second. So, you made a choice to go towards your counterpart, towards your masculine. You did. You accepted the invitation from your heart's desire. You could have, what is this, fire and water. He should be fire and water. That's what I'm getting here. Could be Cancerian with some Aries. Got Leo out here showing up big time. Got Taurus and Aries. Scorpio. Just saying. Yeah. I feel like this person came bearing gifts too. I'm looking at the 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Look at the 9 of Pentacles. You had to release the beast. He was like, fuck it, I'm gonna claim what's mine. Spoke your truth. Interesting. There's a relationship pending. Yep. What are you gonna do, ladies? Yeah, but you definitely made a choice. You was out with them. 3 of Cups, Judgment, that's a reconciliation. You decided you're gonna give it another chance. Yeah, you did. You stopped holding back your love. And you listened to the cry of your heart. You needed some healing. Yeah, you did. I'm getting Taurus heavy. Taurus the bull. Yeah, you were like, fine. Everybody else that was hitting you up wasn't shit. You wasn't even trying to play with them beasts like that. Savages. You knew what it was hitting for. No. And it's like at the last minute, this clearly ain't for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. No. At the last minute, you receive the communication you wanted from the person you wanted. And you stop holding yourself back. Yeah, that pre-retrograde energy hit your ass hard. I actually feel like it was something another reader said that inspired you to take a shot with your twin. So it looks like what shifted for you is that this deep knowing. I'm looking at the wheel, and they're deep in the cave, these oracles, right? But there's like all these people. See the ascended master on top of the wheel. See, you've ascended, right? And so there's this knowledge, this knowing, right? That you've been led, you've been guided, there's been a purpose to it all. And it's like, here you are, come full circle on the wheel, right? You've grown, so to speak. You've added a new ring to your tree. You get the bigger picture, the meaning. So you're following your divine guidance. It's like you know how to make a decision now. You know what's right for you, what's not right for you. It's like these cups are not mysterious, you know what I mean, anymore. It's like there really isn't any other option, you know what I mean? Like it's a clear choice. I feel like now that you are in alignment, look how her hands are in prayer pose, right? I'm trying to see. It's like how my girl Lulu say, you're in alignment with your star player. And because of that, you're able to clearly decide. You can see that even if something might have seemed out of reach, it's not. That it's possible that you can make the right choice for your happiness, right? Your greatest happiness. It's like, that's funny. You stopped restricting yourself from your masculine. You did. You got rid of the people that was causing chaos anyway. Yeah, you also, I feel like you're a little concerned if they got rid of their cronies. Yeah, they're cronies. Yeah, he had options. He did. Sure did. Don't worry. He's freed himself from those obligations, if you want to call them that. And some of y'all stayed y'all asses home. Like, straight up. Pent up in your penthouse. Your crib. Y'all funny. Trying to manifest the man of your dreams to you. Really. Your counterpart, your equal. Someone who matches. You really did. Charged up them batteries, so to speak. You know. Looks like y'all pulled out your Lilos. You funny. And some of y'all did receive communication from them, but you didn't accept it. Like, you blocked them. Because it's the retrograde. You think he's only here because of the retrograde. You can use the energy how you want to. Don't be listening to people talking about, oh, don't make just choices and decisions during a retrograde. Yeah, shit go haywire, but come on now. Come on now. You can use the aspects and the transits to your benefit. You know what I mean? It's nothing to be afraid of. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. What if you were born during a retrograde? This shit may not even affect you like that. You ever think about that? Don't miss out on love because of superstition. Yeah. But I admire you if you sat home, kept the kitty chained up, prayed, meditated, worked on your visuals, trying to bring in this Ten of Cups divine counterpart, but you holding yourself back. Absolutely holding yourselves back. What is this interference in the Eight of Swords that I see? What is that? Indecision. What is that? Mixed signals in your manifestations. Like, oh, I knew. Ooh, Three of Wands. I knew that. It's mixed signals in your manifestations. Yep. That's why I was saying it during the live yesterday. What you looking for? Because twin flame relationships, that shit ain't what you think it is. So, do you want a life partner? Maybe that's what most of y'all want. See? Look, there's the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, if you want a life partner, you should act fast because there's someone in your midst who's offering that. But if you want this, then you need to know that. Like, you got to do more research. You got to understand, like I said, there's ascension here. It's part of the process. You signed up for it, but your perception of it might be jacked. Yeah, I knew that. Mixed signals in your manifesting abilities. Because it's like I see contradictory energy. I see the King and Queen of Wands out here with Two of Cups. That's soulmate, life partner, someone vibing, right? And then I see the King of Cups, like, oh, but you want it all, and that's fine. Like, you want a ascended master. You want someone who understands how to use all those energies. You know what I mean? But you got to get your mind right about it. You got to get your mind right about it. Because I was like, See, people be so focused on what they don't want. I don't want this, I don't want that, da, 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 but you end up bringing in what you don't want because that's where you're putting all your energy. What do you want? How does it feel? How does it feel coming home to that person? Whomever, don't put a face on it. Just how does it feel? What does it look like? Your environment, how many kids, whatever. Just feel it. Feel the positive. Let go of the negative. It's mixed signals. For those of you who are home manifesting and not out living your best lives. There's nothing wrong with dating. But if you don't want to, then no. Don't toy people's emotions. That's great. Like, for real, don't do that. No one, you don't want that done to you. Don't do that to other people. Hold on. Okay. Right. Just saying. See? You're keeping yourself single. On some real shit. There is someone right in front of you offering everything you want. And yes, this is someone you've been with. Yes, it is. But this person matches you. But you keep ignoring the chemistry. You keep ignoring how deeply this person loves you. Y'all have different love languages. I'll tell you that out the gate you do. And because of that, there's a misfire and it seems off, but it's not. It is genuine. Like, you don't even realize this person would go to the ends of the earth for you. Like Kiki Loco in love with you. Like this. I hear that sound. What is it? Corn. I see hell in her eyes. That's what you see. It is I feel like this person, this is no ordinary love. Whoever this person is. I know they might seem a little cold, but they're not. They're really not. They have a lot of passion, a lot of emotion. They just have not yet figured out how to truly oscillate between these energies yet. Like, for real. I got 2 of 4 kings plus the emperor, so, for some of y'all definitely had plenty of choices. Plenty, yeah. Water sign, fire sign, earth sign. Take the one offering you the cup. The one offering you real love. Wow. Divine feminine mixed signals in your manifestations, lovey. What guidance can you help and give pertaining to the mixed signals? Change your perspective on what you believe home and family and all that shit should look like. Like, for real. And for some of y'all, you need to keep your families out your business. Really. Keep your families out your business. Focus on what you're trying to build between you and this person. You so worried, right? Like I said, you can bring that bullshit right to your door. So I said, focus on what you do want. I feel like the message keeps coming to you over and over and over again. Your guides keep pointing it out. There's something they're showing you that you're missing, but you want to linger. See, it's the heartbreak. Whatever happened between you and this person in the past, you really got to let it go. Look, do you want abundance or not? Do you want it? Because people make mistakes. We all do. No one's perfect, right? You don't have to worry because, look, I feel like there's a tower moment coming. And everything gonna be revealed then. And it's like, look. See the threes, the trifectas? Maiden, mother, crone, right? By the time you reach crone, that's pure wisdom, life experience. You know what I mean? Different phases, different stages of life. For real. I feel like it's one of those cliches, hurt people, but you keep lingering on the past. Let it go. What do you really want? You just gotta focus on that. Like, really. For some of y'all, you could be pregnant, right? And if you're pregnant, do me a favor, please stop stressing. It's really causing effects in your body. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Stop stressing. You got a choice, right? I see the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You can stop where you are with this person, right? And go your separate ways completely, right? See? Look at the hands. He's in it, right? And you still seem like you don't know if you want to commit, connect, you know what I mean? If you want to keep standing by your man. Yeah, I started hearing the song I did. Stand by your man. Right? Because this is your counterpart and you agreed to this, right? Really? Or are you going to let go? Because either way, this lack of movement, right, is kind of what I see. I'm looking at the Two of Cups here and her being stuck and tied to a rock, right? It's just it's a delay, but you're causing that delay because of indecision. because you don't know what you want clearly. And so it keeps looking like a missed opportunity. Don't fear the past. You're here for the felt experience, okay? Yeah, this man is truly, truly smitten. You don't have to hide your reconciliation. You don't. You sure don't. I feel like this time, you two will block out the world. Look, she got her wand up. He got his wand up. Look, y'all choosing each other. But you're still a little guarded. But you've chosen each other. It's okay. He's not going to let you down this time. He's not going to leave you stuck. He's not. Your angels are right there with you. Your masculine looking at you like, why you keep fighting? Why you keep fighting? Why you keep fighting? I'm here. I'm here. Why you keep fighting this? They not giving up. They want someone who matches them too, just as much. That's interesting. So, if you was home by yourself, I want you to know that this masculine I'm picking up on here, so were they. This one, he wasn't about that life. I feel like this one had a lot of people, like, ooh, like really trying to get them to pick him, or get him to pick them to be their Valentine. He didn't respond to none of it. They was in they feels. Sure was in they feels. Couldn't have you, didn't want nobody. Interesting. I have 444 out here. The Emperors are 4. Yeah, Divine Feminine. Your there's a angel message in here for you. I hear he's the real deal. He's the real deal. This man has surrendered to you. Like, he's in full submission. Whoever I'm tapping into. That's creepy. This person has some of your hair. I don't think you gave it to him either. I think they cut it when you were sleeping. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. That's some real old school shit, but you're supposed to ask. I don't like that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Interesting. It's okay. You can tell the world y'all got back together for those of y'all who did. It's y'all against the world right now anyway. That's how you looking at it because y'all blocking out everybody. There's so much more experience now. There's so much more growth. Like, lion and grown a little long in the tooth. And the ram has gotten more curls in their horns. It's a lot of growth. Embrace it. Alright, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. You can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com or Busy Bee Digital on Instagram and Facebook, or Tell All Your Business Tarot on those platforms as well. Thank you for your bookings and your donations. Light and love. Bye.